This project is a lawnmower deck that a neighbor brought over. It's got a piece that broke off of it. This is an old rusty deck. And this hole right here, I'm looking at a crack that runs up here and down here. Got to be pretty clean. All the heavy scaly dirt's got to come off because, well, a MIG welder uses a small wire and doesn't use a lot of amps, so it's easy to not get enough penetration with a MIG welder. But then on the other hand, a stick welder, it's easy to get too much and to burn through when you're working on sheet metal. Here's the crack right here. It goes behind there, and then this one over here, and then this little crack over here. I had to pack up and leave for a couple of hours, but I'm back now, getting ready to start on this again. I'm going to be using this Miller-Matic 90. It's a machine I bought probably 20 years ago, and I don't use it a lot. It's a small 110 welder, and I'm going to show how I do this down here. Put my vice grip on a place that I'm going to ground. Because this is an old rusty piece of metal, I like to take a vice grip and work my way through any paint and rusty surface, put my ground clamp on that, make sure I have a good ground. I'm going to use this auto darkening hood that I bought at Harbor Freight. I like it, about $35 on sale. I bought another one that I'm going to set up on the camera sooner or later so that I can actually videotape the actual welding. So that hopefully some of my videos might be almost as good as some of these other welders that have videos on welding. Well, I got that zipped up on the outside here. I'm going to heat it up and turn it over because this hole is smaller than this piece right now. I'm going to heat it up, turn it over, and hammer it out from the outside. I think this is pushed down farther than it should be. And I think that's why that happens. So the metal on this hole is stretched out so much from this piece. When it was broken and cracking, it was being pulled this way and that way by whatever mounts on it. And the hole is stretched out and is smaller than this. This won't go down in the hole now that I've welded up the seam. So I'm going to take this torch and just curl the edges of this hole a little bit. That'll make them a little bit thicker as well. And then we'll make this thing fit in there nice and snug, and then go on ahead and zip it up. I took a lot of the temper out of this thing by heating it up with a torch, so I'm going to cool it down a little quicker. sprinkling some water on it. That'll put some of the hardness back in it. I don't know what that part goes to. Like I said earlier, it's my neighbor's lawnmower. He brought it over here to put that piece back on it. Well, it's on there. I hope it gave somebody some ideas on how to fix something. Or if they bought a cheap welder from Harbor Freight or someplace, give them a little idea how to use it. Alright, thanks.